Hi, everyone. Welcome back to In Ohio Country today. I'm Brenda Burgy, and I'm here with Amanda, who is the owner of Pusheta Creek Steaks. So tell us a little bit about what we're going to be cooking today.
So today we're going to make some Maid-Rites and some Sloppy Joes. So Maid-Rite was actually developed in Iowa, so it's kind of an Iowa thing. And then Sloppy Joes are more of a tomato-based hamburger mixture. And then today we're going to do them out here on the griddle because it's just a nice, wonderful day and it's grilling season, and I just thought it'd be a fun thing to do outside on the griddle. You can also make them inside in a skillet, or you can put them in a crock pot. So there's a couple different ways we can make them.
Well, I'm excited about this because Sloppy Joes is definitely one of my favorite dishes, and I have to warn you, I am not Martha Stewart, so I'm looking forward to probably learning a few things today with you. But let's talk a little bit about your business. I love that you're a woman-owned business. Let's talk about how long you've had your company and a little bit about it.
So Pusheta Creek Steaks has existed for about 10 years. I grew up in 4-H, raising cattle and showing horses and all kinds of other 4-H projects. So the love of raising cattle developed there. I've grown my cow herd to about 50 head, and so what I actually do is we raise cattle for replacement females and replacement bulls for people that want to buy them at the expo, or 4-H projects and steers for kids that are showing 4-H projects. And then so whenever I have something that doesn't sell or isn't quite pretty enough for the beauty contest, then they go in the fat pen and get fattened up, and we butcher them at Keystone Meats in Lima, and they're a USDA federally inspected plant. And then we've always worked with Curly's Meats in Jackson Center and doing freezer beef and whatnot with them. So, and to be loyal to Curly's, I have them come and pick it up at Keystone, and then they process it the way that I like to sell my beef and that my customers like. So like I said, the beef that we put in the fat lot are kind of my byproduct of my show cattle business. And so we feed them an antibiotic and hormone-free free grain diet. They get hay, they're outside in the sun and the rain, and they have a barn that they can go into when, of course, the weather gets bad, and so on and so forth, or if that's where they prefer to be, hang out in the shade in the barn or be out in the sun and soaking up good vitamin D or whatever. But through the episodes that we've done here, you've come to know me and hopefully trust me in the way that I raise my product, and you're supporting a local farmer who wants to provide you with the best quality product that you know is safe and is going to create a desirable eating experience for you.
Right. And I think safe for ourselves, our families. So often I go to the grocery store and I'm looking at labels and there is a list of, 10, 15 things. And that's alarming to me. So to know that I am buying a product that is clean and natural and naturally fed and organic and hormone-free is really, really important. So I want to talk a little bit about not only being a woman in this industry, but some of the challenges that you are faced with on a day-to-day basis and kind of what you see coming down the pike.
I guess for me, maybe I'm just a little bit different, but for me, it's just, if you want to do it, you just got to go out there and do it. That's all that matters. You just can't let anybody tell you no. You gotta take your bumps and your bruises and your lumps and learn, but also not be scared to ask for help, because that's one of my most difficult things, is to ask somebody for help, because I want to go out there and do it myself, and I know that I can do it and figure it out, but sometimes help is a big help in getting you there a little bit faster. But yeah.
What do you love most? Like, what's the most rewarding part of what you're doing right now?
I guess being able to go do whatever I want, however I want it, and not have to really worry about somebody critiquing you and not. I know that stuff never works out the way you want it to, so there's pressure to get stuff done. We farm and stuff too, so I got to get my beans planted at a certain time and the corn planted at a certain time and hay cut at a certain time, but it never goes that smooth. So the fact that it's every day is a challenge, and every day you're doing something completely different. It might be you got to get up and feed the cows, but you never know what's going to happen when you feed the cows, so it's always a challenge, and something is always presented in a different way every day.
So folks can go to your website and they can shop till their heart's content. So let's talk a little bit about what they'll find when they go to your website and some of the things that they can purchase from you directly.
Yeah, so the website's PushetaCreekSteaks.com or AmandasAmazingMeat.com gets you there also. There's a little bit of a bio that explains the farm and all that stuff, and then you can get to the shop page, and we have steaks and roasts and hamburger products, bulk hamburger and 1 pound packages, hot dogs, we have hamburger patties, and then so you can sign up for an auto ship program if you'd like. We've also got a seasoning, a steak seasoning, which is good on anything, your steaks, your brisket, your hamburger, and it probably is pretty good on some chicken and some pork and stuff like that too. It's a little bit different. It's not a seasoned salt. It's got more of like a southwest kind of smell and flavor to it, so you'll really like that. And then I also do dog treats. So we take the livers and the hearts, because some people have some interest in it, but most of the time you don't sell very many of them. So I slice them up real thin, dehydrate them, and your best friend can enjoy a healthy, wholesome antibiotic and hormone-free beef with you. So,
Amanda, recently I signed up for your monthly emails. So each month, what am I going to be receiving from you?
So sometimes we send out recipes like some of the stuff that we're going to do today. At the beginning of every month, we send out little deals. Like 1 month it might be 20% off. The next month it might be buy one, get one half off. So if you sign up for those emails, those will show up once a month. And at the end of the month, we send you a little reminder to let you know that, hey, this deal's ending this month. So if you haven't had a chance to use your coupon code, go ahead and do that. And then we send out fun ways to use our product. 4th of July, grilling season, steaks on the grill. Just reminders to keep you interested or tweak your interest and keep in front of you to keep you updated about the fun things that we're doing.
Amanda, you are making me hungry. I cannot wait to get cooking with you and can't wait to taste this Sloppy Joe recipe. Okay, so what are we starting with? What ingredients?
So we put some oil on our griddle. We're going to start with our onion. Is that ready?
Just a sweet onion?
Yeah, just a plain white onion.
Okay.
You can do sweet onions. You can do kind of whatever preference. So we're just going to turn this out right here.
That's the star of the show.
Yeah, exactly. 1 pound of hamburger.
Okay.
And we're going to clean our hands up here quick. So like a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper.
Okay.
Kind of season that to taste. We're gonna do a little bit of yellow mustard here. We need a cup of beef broth. So we're just gonna kind of drizzle that into there. So and then we're gonna add our Worcestershire. Some recipes call for some water. This one we probably don't have to use water because the beef broth added enough water to it, or enough moisture to it. All right, so we're gonna put this on a bun.
So normally when you think about Sloppy Joes, right,
Yeah.
It's a tomato base, but this is not.
No, it's more, yeah, it doesn't have the tomato in it, but it has pretty much everything else in it that you would put in a Sloppy Joe. So yeah.
Looks delicious.
Smells good too. So we're gonna put the green bell pepper on here and just kind of let that start cooking. So we're just gonna dump some tomato sauce in here just to get it soupy enough, but in a skillet on the stove you would add a whole complete 15-ounce can of tomato sauce because we don't want it to completely run all over the grill. Ready? We're going to add some garlic, our barbecue sauce, yeah. In this recipe, we put brown sugar instead of the white sugar, and some ketchup.
So we started off with Maid-Rite and basically used the core part of the recipe for the Maid-Rite, and then we just added a few more ingredients and we made delicious sloppy joes.
Yeah, exactly.
You're set. So
Simple.
you got a busy week ahead, right?
Yep, easy.
You got 2 meals right there.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Now comes the taste test. This is what we've been waiting for
Exactly.
all afternoon. So I'm going to take a test. So this is
The
Sloppy
Sloppy
Joes.
Joes.
Okay, I'm going to take a taste. I'm not kidding. That is delicious. You know, I watch a lot of food shows, and I always get nervous because you take a bite, right? It's not easy to do, but no, this truly is delicious. Thank you so much, Amanda from Pusheta Creek Steaks. I appreciate it. It has been a pleasure talking with you today. If you would like to order some of Amanda's product, go to Amanda's website, which is
PushetaCreekSteaks.com or Amanda'sAmazingMeat.com.
You can also find Amanda's information and the recipes that we made today at InOhioCountry.com. Thanks for being here, everyone. We'll see you next time.